Actually, I seems I forgot that. As long as it's within 10 minutes and some odd seconds, the video won't get rejected, so I should actually be okay. Alright, now this track is my favorite. Because this is my favorite music right here. You can seriously listen to this music over and over again. Which I've actually done before. Just put it on loop. And sometimes they'll do this. The last car, the leader, they'll put further ahead than usual, which kind of forces you to use those speed boosts to catch up like that.
Can you keep up this?
Date out with yourself.
An invitation to spend an evening out with yourself, including restaurant and a romantic movie. All expenses paid by YOU. Do I hear wedding bells?
Hell yeah.
You're watching.
That's another one I never used to get.
A wholly unreal universe.
I didn't get half the jokes in this game as a kid. Now that I'm older, it's way more enjoyable because I actually get what Lance is saying now. Back then, I used to just play the game. Well, I watched the videos too, but I didn't get them all.
Boyle. The authorities have been threatening to change the whole atmosphere of Terminal City for years. But VWBT's got its gloves on, and we're punching as low as we can go. Our viewers want to experience pity for the poverty-stricken citizens of this area, and that makes me feel very humble. To think the good people of Terminal City are the constant victims of cynical self-seekers, that makes me mad as hell. And that's why we persuaded the city authorities to build this magnificent multi-billion-dollar racetrack for our exclusive use, right here in Wasteland. I just want to say that you've got a lot of responsibility riding on your shoulders, Enforcer. Strike a blow for freedom. You hear me? Terminal City's most degenerate speed gang is called the Scabs. They're very unstable, I'm sorry to say. Between races, we do carefully subject them to permanent sensory deprivation, except for the smell of blood. But it does no good, Enforcer. They insist on eating your kidneys. I assured their drooling leader, Rabies, that you only want to put him out of his misery. But he just went on barking. Luckily for you, this is virtuality, where getting eaten doesn't hurt a bit. It's time to select.
You gotta love the names they came up with for all the pack leaders. Alright, almost got all the cars. Where's this is only the 5 gangs. That one started off weird. Symbols remove your ammo. Get some back. Come on.
Tough guy, you have won a prize, and believe me, you're going to love it, whether you like it or not. Let's see what we got here.
Shoot, I can't remember any other of the prizes. That fake accent.
A second pair of arms.
Nope.
Now you can eat 2 hamburgers at the same time.
That's awesome, but kind of creepy at the same time.
This is MegaRace. You take a look at that. VWBT did, and poured billions of dollars into building this superb Sunset Boulevard Speedway. Going down. some of the local residents were a little concerned about having a racetrack right outside the windows. So we said, it's a virtual structure, right? You only think you're seeing it. Well, you're not gonna believe this, but a hardcore of complainants continued causing trouble. Well, you'll be glad to know we finally put their minds at rest. For a very long time indeed. It's vulture time again, and their feathers are still kinda ruffled. Jailbait wants to see you cut up into bite-sized bleeding chunks. Only on a virtual level, of course. In reality, no one gets hurt here on MegaRace, the show that only looks like it hurts. It's time to select your
Alright, now I believe after you've beaten the first 5 tracks without losing or loading the game, if you quit the game now, you get this extra little video clip for an ending thing, so I'm gonna hope that I'm right about this and test it out right now, because it's one of my favorite video clips actually, because I like the music in it, especially at the end part, so let's see.
Hey! Doesn't time fly when you're watching lowlifes die? Just kidding. We'll let our enforcer get some well-earned rest now. Tune in next time to MegaRace, where our tough guy takes it all the way. I'm Lance Boyle, and if you were me, that's who you'd be.
Alright, so it looks like I was right. Since I only have a little bit of time left for this one, I think I'll show, because now if I load the game, oh hell, I don't even have to load it. Here's what happens when you quit before beating the first 5 stages. This is what Lance does.
The enforcer can't take the heat, huh? It's because of quitters like him that vicious speed gangs miss out on a wonderful rehabilitation program. Tune in next time to MegaRace, where we'll have a real enforcer to admire. I'm Lance Boyle, and you'd be too if you were me.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you quit the game early. Alright, let's go back in one more time and load the game.
And welcome back to MegaRace, the show that makes reality wish it wasn't.
Alright, and so we're going to cut this one here again, so see you in the next video.